Rock and Roll Geek Show 1206.
Still rocking after all these years.
This is the story of my rock and roll butler.
This is it, the show that started it all. Often imitated, but never equal. From San Francisco, USA. Online since 2004. It's the one and only Rock and Roll Geek Show. With the original Rock and Roll Geek, Michael Butler.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Geek Show. My name's Michael Butler. Thanks a lot for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today is Tuesday, May 9th, 2023, and it is 6:13 p.m. when I'm recording this episode. Let me take a sip of this fine, or I need to open up. Second beer of the day. This is a Tecate. The other one in my refrigerator here. By the way, I'm back at Don's house in San Francisco. I'm in Don's Den. Drove back this morning. Let me take a sip of this fine Modelo, or Pacifico first. I got a Modelo in the little refrigerator behind me. This is not a Pacifico. This is a Tecate. Hold on. Oh, that's good. Second one of the day. Always the best. I drove back from the mountains this morning. Got home about noon. Came home, made some dinner. Had some halibut that I caught. Bought some live clams from the Chinese grocery store. Did some steamed rice. Steamed the clams in some sake with some ginger and green onions. And I put the halibut in a steamer on top of mushrooms and asparagus. So we had a nice Asian dinner tonight. And it was very clean and very delicious. And here I am back in San Francisco, Shittsville, but I have to work tomorrow, and I'm going to get a physical tomorrow afternoon. Pardon me, I got something in my throat. Going to get a physical tomorrow afternoon. I had a blood test last week. I have not been to the doctor in about 3 or 4 years. So, am I nervous? Well, it would suck to find some cancer or something in the blood test, but hopefully everything will be okay. I know I have a hernia, and he's going to try to talk me into getting a hernia operation, which I'm not going to do. At my age, I really don't feel like getting put out and cut open. So we'll see how the doctor's appointment goes tomorrow. I'll give you an update on the next episode. Actually, I'm doing an episode on Thursday. I'm interviewing this guy named Mike Corione. I forget his last name, but he was the road manager for LA Guns. He's got a book coming out on the 15th called Tales from the Gutter, and I'm almost finished with it. He was LA Guns road manager, and he's got lots of good rock stories. And he grew up the same time I did, and he was a big, huge Stars fan, an Angel fan, an Aerosmith fan. So I'm expecting this, or I'm hoping this will be a very good talk. He knows me because he's friends with Mick Cripps, and I probably would know him if I saw him, but I don't know him by the name. So looking forward to that on Thursday. So that's an episode to wait for. So you'll get that on Thursday night or else Friday morning. Tonight, I got to work this week. I'm back here for several weeks now because I got to work. And I'm going to pick up my daughter in Hawaii the beginning of June. They're moving back to Hawaii. They're moving back to San Francisco. They're going to be living in this house with us. And the wife and me and 4 dogs are going to be down in Don's Den. And I don't know what I'm going to do at the podcast studio. She's got all kinds of plans. So let's keep our fingers crossed that I will still be able to do the podcast in San Francisco, friends. So yeah, I am looking forward to my daughter and granddaughter and her husband coming in here. It's going to be like a sitcom with all these people in the house. But hopefully it'll work out good. It'll be nice seeing the daughter, and, it'll be nice. I like living with family, and I like a full house of family. So I'm hoping it will be good. And we'll go back and forth. If we get tired of each other, I'll head up to the mountains. I have to work in San Francisco because there's no work up in Trinity County at this point, for me anyway. Okay, so tonight I am going to be doing, like I promised on the last episode, which was just pretty much audio comments. I promised you that I would talk about the American Heartbreak. I'm in a shambles already. I guess it's because I'm driving and I don't know, but I am just all over the place this morning. Oh, come on, tonight. Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. So that's what you got to look forward to tonight. A mess. I am going to be talking about a record that American Heartbreak did on Coldfront Records called "You Can't Kill Rock and Roll." This was a split that was, I think, was it a 7-inch? No, it was not a 7-inch. We did a split with the Toilet Boys on that might have been on Coldfront as well. No, we did a split CD with a band called Libertine from New York, and we called it "You Can't Kill Rock and Roll." And each band has 6 songs on it, and I'm going to be talking about American Heartbreak's songs. This is my favorite thing that American Heartbreak ever did. And I think it's overlooked. Not too many people know about this record. You can find it on. I'm looking at the track listing on Disc Dogs. I have it on my iTunes as Split Sessions. This came out in like 2000, I think the year 2000, something like that, which was, I think, the same year Postcards from Hell came out. I could be wrong about that, but I think it's sometime around the same time. Postcards from Hell came out on Coldfront Records too. This guy Brett. Was friends with Billy, and he also had a magazine called Hit List, and he put American Heartbreak on the cover of the Hit List, and that cover story did a lot of good for American Heartbreak. We got all of our European tours just from that cover. So anyway, let me take another sip of this fine Tecate here. Brett loved the band. His name was Brett Matthews. He owned Coldfront, and he also had a magazine called Alternative Press, I think. And he had the Hit List magazine, which was more like a glam punk magazine. Which, if you can find that, was a good, really good, well put together magazine. It was almost like a fanzine mentality, but it was super slick and glossy and looked like a real professional magazine. It was really good. Lots of good bands in that. Anyway, we did Postcards from Hell with Brett on Coldfront, and right after we did that album, we were like on a songwriting roll at this time. Curtis Grant, may he rest in peace, was on Postcards from Hell. He got kicked out of the band for reasons I don't know, but it was between him and Billy and the rest of the guys in the band. They kicked him out of the band. I'm against kicking people out of bands. I'm a fan of original members sticking together. But anyway, Curtis was gone. We got our friend Adam into the band. He was on the cover of Postcards from Hell, which I think was another shitty move that we did to Curtis. Again, not my choice, but it happened. When you're in a band like that, it's a democracy, and people vote, and people get outvoted. So Adam comes into the band. This was the first recording that Adam Bekvar did, who's on the Rock and Roll Geek Facebook group as well, by the way. He came in and recorded this. This was me on bass, Adam Bekvar on guitar, Billy Rowe on guitar, Lance Boone on vocals, and Erik Landon on drums. I think this, in my opinion, this was when we were at our creative peak. Postcards from Hell, great album. I thought the songs on this split, we recorded 11 songs for this thing, and only 6 of them made that split. This is really good. I think it's our creative peak. We were practicing all the time, and we were just writing songs, pulling songs out of our asses, and I thought they were all catchy as hell. So that's what I'm going to do tonight, friends. I'm going to run you through the songs from the split called "You Can't Kill Rock and Roll" from American Heartbreak and Libertine. All right, the first song I'm going to play is Postcards from Hell. You would think it would be the title track. By the way, thank you to everybody who donated to the Rock and Roll Geek Show. I'm not going to thank you on this episode. I did last episode. This is a bonus from Saturday's show that I did, because I promised I would do this week, and here it is Tuesday. So that's what I'm doing, friends. The first song is called Postcards from Hell. There was no song called Postcards from Hell on the original pressing of Postcards. Label called People Like You Records in Germany reissued Postcards, and I believe they put this on there. And another song that's on this that we recorded during these sessions called Angeline, I think. I probably have that somewhere in my in my record collection here, but I'm not going to dig it out right now. This record didn't come out on vinyl. 6 songs were on this CD. First song, Postcards from Hell. Like I said, there was no song called Postcards from Hell on the album Postcards from Hell. We decided to write this song after that came out. I don't think I had much to do with this writing of this song. This was pretty much Billy and Lance, and this is one of my favorite American Heartbreak songs we ever did. There's a no 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 no. There's lots of stealing from other bands on this. Pay attention to the no 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 is Pretty Vacant from the Sex Pistols. Super catchy tune, angry lyrics. Lance was angry as shit on this album, and I think his vocals on this record are probably some of the best that we've done, or that he's done. Here is Postcards from Hell. Came out in year 2000. You can find it on Disc Dogs. I don't know if you can actually buy this record anymore, or the CD. It's probably just definitely not on any of the streaming platforms. Before I play this, I will probably I'll probably put it up on a Dropbox somewhere with all the songs we recorded, and post a link on either the Rock and Roll Geek app or the Facebook group, which, as you know, I did not create, but I do approve people. You just got to answer 2 questions so that I know you're not someone trying to sue anybody on the on the Facebook group for things that are not legal. Okay. First song is called Postcards from Hell, written by Billy Rowe and Lance Boone. One of my very favorite American Heartbreak tunes. All right, I'm jumping in here. Listen to the guitar on this. This is the part. No, 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 no. Pretty Vacant.
Rain, Vancouver didn't wanna play my game.
There you go. Postcards from Hell. Man, that brings back good memories for me. Whew. Love that tune, and I had nothing to do with writing it. I did do the background vocals, and yeah. The next song that's on the CD, like I said, there are 11 songs we recorded for this. So I'm going to maybe I'll go through all 11. We'll see. The second song I have on my list is not on this, but great tune called Angeline. But I'm going to play track number 2 from the You Can't Kill Rock and Roll. This is called Rotten Apple. I actually edited and directed a video of this song. You can find it on YouTube probably. Just look at American Heartbreak, Rotten Apple. This song, I think I had something to do with the chorus. There's me doing a answer. There's like a call and response thing on the chorus. Lance is doing a thing, and then I'm doing a second chorus on top of his chorus, which was something that American Heartbreak did a lot, which I thought set us apart from a lot of these other quote glam punk bands. The punk rock was definitely there from your friend Michael Butler. Billy wrote a lot of the music on this one. I think I contributed to the chorus, which is usually the way it went. I would usually come up in American Heartbreak. Lance would do the verse, would write the verses. I would do the hook of the chorus. Billy would come up with a lot of the music, and some of the music I came up with all myself. But this one, pretty much Billy did the music, and I think I came up with the choruses. And Lance wrote the lyrics. This song is about, he was in love with this girl, and I don't remember her name. It's probably best that I don't remember her name anyway. But this girl broke his heart, and he put it all out there on this song. This is my favorite song that Lance sings of all the songs, because he was singing from his heart, and he wanted to murder this girl with his vocals. This song is called Rotten Apple. A little bit of AC/DC type. Yeah, just a great pop punk tune. Here's Rotten Apple. I'm going to break in right here. The I am the loser. That's your friend Michael Butler. So he made up the chorus. I'm back it up a little bit. I did that part, and Lance would, it was pretty much, so I did the chorus, and I did the call, which is, I am the loser, you are a liar, I want to hurt you too. And then Lance would come in, time to change the channel. Okay, I'm going to back it up here. I apologize for breaking in, but hey, that's what this episode is about, and a lot breaking down these songs of American Heartbreak. Got the breakdown.
Looking through your window, counting minutes into hours, days drag on by. You're looking for a victim and a sea of superstition. I'm drowning for the last time. Looking in the mirror and my face is getting clearer, and it's gonna take my life. Waking up at home, I'd rather just be left alone. Get the fuck out of my life. Downtown, everybody's laughing. I hope someday I'm smiling too. Uptown, everybody's crying. New York was so good to you. Uptown, everybody's dying. I hope someday you'll feel like I do. Uptown, everybody's crying. I am the loser, you are the liar. I wanna hurt you. Tell to change the channel. I am the fake, you are the liar. I wanna hurt you. Tell to change the channel. I am the loser, you are the liar. I wanna hurt you. Tell to change the channel. I am the fake, you are the liar. I wanna hurt you. Fucking change it. 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 But I wanna hurt you too. I wanna hurt you too. Well, I wanna hurt you too.
There you go. Rotten Apple. The anthem for the brokenhearted. Oh man, that was a cathartic for Lance singing that tune. The Postcards from Hell, the album, was recorded at Stone Gossard Studio in Seattle. This one here was a studio in Antioch that Brett from Coldfront Records, his friend, owned the studio. And yeah, I think this one just came out very fun. The next song that is on the album is called She's Telling Lies. This was brought to the band by your friend Michael Butler. I wrote the entire song. I think Lance might have changed some of the verse lyrics, because the lyrics aren't me forte. I did write the entire lyrics of the chorus and probably the pre-chorus. Billy did a really cool Angus, Who Made Who? Is it? I think it's from Who Made Who. Yeah, the guitar part from Who Made Who is almost note for note over this very sad power pop tune called She's Telling Lies. Some of the lyrics were stolen from Elvis Costello, My Aim Is True. But this was written on acoustic guitar by Michael Butler and brought to the band by a demo. I recorded it on demo and brought it to the band. This is one of my favorite songs of all time. It's a very heartbreaking song. It's a very song of heartbreak, not American heartbreak, just a song of having your heart broken. So this one, I guess it was my heart that was broken by no specific girl, but this was just a conglomeration of every girl who broke my heart. And then Lance was still mad at the girl who broke his heart, so he put his all into this as well. She's Telling Lies. Here comes Who Made Who?
No
I'm gonna break in again. I apologize. I'll back it up a little bit. But I had what I thought at the time was a great idea for a video, for a music video. We never actually did it. We talked about it, but never actually made a music video for this song. My concept was, and I was going to direct it as well. It was the band. We walk in to the club that we're playing. We're doing a sound check. We're walking into the club to sound check. I pitched this to a bunch of girls. So here was the concept. We walk into the club to sound check with our girlfriends, okay? And or at least two of us had girlfriends, and they're sitting at the table while we're sound checking. But what we don't know is two of our girlfriends were having an affair behind our backs with each other. So while we are sound checking, the girls are at the table making out. So we're on the stage sound checking. The girls are passionately making out. The idea was to get two super hot chicks to come in and make out while we're in an empty club sound checking. They're at the table making out. Okay, picture that in your head while this is playing. Okay. Oh, that would have been a great video to me anyway. That's the whole video. Girls making out while we're on stage. There you go. She's telling lies. The album cover or the CD cover for this, we directly stole from the band Stars. I think it was from the Stars. They had an anthology album. I think it might have been a Stars Greatest Hits or something like that. The inside of their album, or the CD of theirs, was a girl with a leather jacket on and no bra. You could only see her from her lips down to below the breast. And she's wearing a leather jacket with some stars on it and a star necklace. Billy had the idea to actually just take that entire inside insert from the CD and make it the cover. Doing that introduced us to Richie Rano from Stars, and he ended up giving us his blessing on it because we were such huge Stars fan. And Richie eventually became friends with the band as well, and he's friends with us to this day. As is Michael Lee Smith, the great frontman Michael Lee Smith. As is Joe X Doobie. So we lifted that from the band Stars, and we put. She's got a couple of buttons on her jacket that we put on, like we made it look like she was wearing an American Heartbreak pin. Yeah, and then it says, "You can't kill rock and roll." So we stole that from Stars. The American Heartbreak stole from everybody, but we did. It was all as a tribute, and it was a good way to cover up that we had. We wore our influences on our sleeve, shall we say? All right, the next song that is on the CD itself is called "Condemned 2000." That song was originally on Postcards from Hell. I'm not crazy about this tune. I don't like, but it was not my idea to put this on the album itself. I think Brett from Coldfront liked the song, so I don't really remember this song at all. So I'm going to play it, and maybe if it comes to me, I will tell you how the song about the song. Maybe I came up with some part of the chorus, but I think this is pretty much Billy and. Could have been Curtis Grant could have had some songwriting in this as well. Maybe, and probably Erik Landon, the drummer. Pardon me, I'm burping up this fine toccata. Here is Condemned 2000. Yeah. Wild Hearts ripoff. That's what this is. Hate the World Day? Is that what we stole it from? I don't know.
Well, the paper reads what the people need. Can't distort the truth to fit your needs. How do you sleep at night? Can you roam the ride? Self-destruction, empty-hearted blues. But baby, what can I do? Yeah. Why believe? It's just a matter of time till we fall apart, fall down on our face. Condemned to life in prison by one false move, another one dies. Now I hate the fucking world.
Yeah. We even stole Hate the Fucking World, Hate the World Day. I think Erik had some contributing in the lyrics as well. I don't think I had anything to do with this song, pretty much.
Bullshit policies, bullshit politics, can't control the truth of business. How do you sleep at night? Can you roam the ride? Self-destruction, empty-hearted blues. Now
There you go, Condemned. The song was originally called Condemned, and then we updated it, Condemned 2000, as opposed to, I guess, 2000 or 1999 or something. Okay, the next song is called Genius of Crack, one of my favorite of all-time American Heartbreak tunes. This song was not mixed correctly, I don't think. I think my vocals on the chorus were the actual main melody of the chorus. They were the hook of the chorus, but for some reason, so I sang the hook of the chorus, but Lance did like an answer thing, again, the American Heartbreak answer call and response. But his vocals were way high in the mix. So the actual melody, he was saying the same lyrics as me. So it wasn't a call and response. We harmonized each other. His harmony was not actually the melody of the chorus. My vocals were the melody of the chorus. This song, I think maybe Billy and Adam came in with the music of the verses. I came in with the music for the chorus. This is how I remember it anyway. I'm sure Billy or Lance would tell me otherwise, or Adam, or Erik. So I came in with the music for the chorus. Lance came in with vocals, or not with vocals, with the lyrics. And I put his lyrics to my chorus. It was the chords of the chorus are not very simple. They're kind of a little bit weird progression, but I thought the melody that I did on the chorus made it very much of a hook. And I just love the song, and I'm probably in the minority. Most people probably don't like this song, but there's something about it. I just think it's very well thought out, I guess you could say. This song is called Genius of Crack. Genius of Crack. There's a talk box in here as well, by the way, on the verses. Courtesy of Billy Rowe. And the fake English accent by those vocals at the end, or it's your friend Michael Butler. I don't know why I sang with that accent, but I guess I thought it made it sound more of it had more attitude. But I love that tune. I'm probably in the minority. The next song, it's the actual last song on the on our side of the split, which is a cover of the Angels, Am I Ever Gonna See Your Face Again? Lance had never heard this song before we went in and recorded it, so we had to basically teach him line by line because he was not familiar with the Angels, but Billy, me, everybody else in the band was Angels fanatics. By the Angels, not the band Angel, the band Angel City, as some people know them from Australia. Here's Am I Ever Gonna, pardon me, and Burma's fine Tecate. Am I ever gonna see your face again? One more thing. I remember when, I'm going to back it up again, so we'll start from the beginning. Lance, so after we taught this to Lance, I said, if you can take, he said, I'm going to do this in one take. And I said, if you do this in one take, I'll go outside and rub my dick in the dirt. And I'll be damned if he didn't do it in one take.
Am I ever gonna see your face again?
right, there you go. In my opinion, well, it's not done. I thought it faded out. In my opinion, this song should not have been on this split. I don't think it's the greatest. I don't think it does the great song justice because Lance wasn't that familiar with the tune, but it's a good effort. This song should have been the last song on this record. It's called Angeline, and this is one of my favorite American Heartbreak tunes. I believe this is a collaboration between me, Billy, and Lance. It's just a great tune. We were listening at this time. It was about when the Neurotic Outsiders album came out, and that they had a song called Angelina, and I think that we just kind of stole the title from them. It's not, doesn't sound anything like the song, but that's kind of where we got the idea. And I think the song is super catchy. And yeah, I love this tune. It's called Angeline. This should have been the last song on the record. There's also, there's a bunch more we recorded, and I will play parts of those as well before we get out of here. Here's Angeline.
Instead, I take the words you say, throw them out the window. They go in one ear, out the other too. Can't say I miss you when you're gone. Long distance call. Someday, somewhere, I'm better off too. Angeline.
There you go. That song eventually was on a live album that we did, that we recorded in France. And it was also, I believe this was also a bonus track on Postcards from Hell that was released on People Like You Records in Germany. That's all the songs from that. But we recorded several more during that session. One of them we recorded was, as you know, you've heard this one, the Christmas song that Flexipleasers that I wrote in the Flexipleasers. We re-recorded it during these sessions. A little bit of the Christmas song here. It's greatest Christmas song ever written. You've heard this. I play it every Christmas. Written by your friend Michael Butler. All right, you've heard that one. You've heard that one. I won't play it. Also, we recorded a great Foghat tune called Stone Blue, and Billy just fucking nails the slide guitar from Rod Price's slide guitar solo. Here's Stone Blue. I believe this came out on we recorded this for a Foghat tribute album is why we recorded this. I think maybe Coldfront put out a Foghat tribute.
I'm tired of being in the wrong place. Blues knocking on my back door. Why can't jump from the second floor? Turn up the radio higher and higher. Rock and roll music set my ears on fire. Now it's stone blue. Rock and roll sure held me through. When I was stone blue, rock and roll sure held me through. Laid off work and I can't be free.
bad of a version. Pretty true to the original. Billy Rowe just did a fucking great job on that slide part, man. Rest in peace, Rod Price, one of the great slide players of all time. Whew. Along with Peter Wells from Rose Tattoo. All right. Also recorded on this album was a cover of the Stones' Heartbreaker, which was not really my idea. But we ended up putting this on the Toilet Boys 7-inch split. Here's, we don't want to play the whole song. Might as well. It's only 3 minutes and 27 seconds. This is a cover of the Stones' Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. Kind of a typical cover that you would expect from a band called American Heartbreak, but hey, I got outvoted. It was a democracy.
Police in New York City chased the ball right through the park. In a case of mistaken identity, brought a bullet through his heart. Heartbreaker, with your phone for, I wanna tear your world apart. Heartbreaker, with your phone for, I wanna tear your world apart. 10-year-old girl on the street corner, sticking needles in her arms. She died in the dirt of the alleyway. Mother said she had no chance, no fucking chance. Heartbreaker, heartbreaker, sticking pins right through my heart. Heartbreaker, painmaker, stole the love right out your heart. Oh yeah, oh heartbreaker, heartbreaker, stole the love right out my heart. I said heartbreaker, painmaker, sticking pins right through my heart. I said heartbreaker, heartbreaker, stole the love right out your heart. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
There you go. Not a bad version. We recorded one more song at these sessions. I can't believe we were there like 2 days and we got 11 songs recorded and overdubbed in 2 days. The last song we recorded was a Dead Boys cover, which was on We've Come For Your Children. The Dead Boys song was on the Dead Boys album, We Come For Your Children. This was on a Dead Boys tribute that I believe Coldfront Records put out. They did a lot of tribute records, and we were on a lot of them. This was for that tribute. This was, American Heartbreak doing a Dead Boys song called Calling on You. Here you go. Oh, you know what? This is the last song. Excuse me, I got to take a sip of this fine. I'm drinking Modelo now. I'm going to close out with this tune. So just let me say goodbye before we play this tune. You know how you can reach me. You can find the show at rockandrollgeek.com. Let me know what you thought of these American Heartbreak songs. if you're on the Rock and Roll Geek Facebook group, which I did not create, but et cetera, tomorrow probably I will post hopefully I'll remember. If I forget, somebody post on the Facebook group, hey, Butler, you're an asshole, post a link to these songs. I'm going to stick all these songs, I'm going to compress them and stick them up on a Dropbox. And I will put that Dropbox link in a post on the Rock and Roll Geek Facebook group so you can download all these songs absolutely free. You can't find them on Spotify or Apple Music or any of the streaming services. So this is the only way, other than listening to this episode. But if you like these songs and you want to hear these songs over and over again without having to listen to me talk about them, they'll be there on the Rock and Roll Geek Facebook group for you to download, friends. Free of charge, just because I am such a great human being. All right. Thank you for listening. rockandrollgeek@gmail.com is how you can reach me to let me know what you thought of this. rockandrollgeek.com is where you can find the show. Find me on the Facebook Honor Geek. Look for the Rock and Roll Geek Facebook group. I think there might be another one that somebody else posted, but this is the one with like 600 or more than 600 members. Look for that because there's lots of great rock talk. Even besides me posting links to where you can download this album, there's more rock talk than I can keep up with, and people way more knowledgeable than me on this Facebook group. And they're all extremely cool people. Also, you can find me on the Twitter, R&R Geek. Find me on the Instagram, Rock and Roll Geek. Don't ask. And I think that's enough ways to reach me. Thank you for the donations. Please keep the donations coming, friends. Without your donations, this show would die a horrible, putrid, stench-filled death. There's 3 ways. So just go to rockandrollgeek.com, hit the donate button. There's all the ways you can donate there, except for my Venmo. I have not updated that page yet. I need to. Venmo is at Michael-Butler-11. Michael and Butler are capitalized. I'm not sure if you have to do that, but once again, at Michael-Butler-11. And you don't get charged a fee, or they don't take a fee for donating to me. PayPal does, and I believe Patreon does as well. But yeah. In any way you donate is very much appreciated, friends, because like I said, when I retire in December, I'm not going to be working. I'm going to be doing more podcasts, and I'm going to be without, other than the United States government giving me my measly $1,000 a month stipend for Social Security for working for 61 years or however many years I've been, or since I was 14. That's how I'm going to depend on your support, friends. So thank you. If you get any value out of this, I'm stuttering now. This is ridiculous. If you get any value out of this, contribute what you think it's worth to you, and I will very much appreciate it, friends. If you don't get any value out of it, hey, don't contribute a damn thing, and I'll go out of business and be Eddie Trunk. And that'll be it for it. All right, enough of that. Thank you for listening. I'll talk to you Thursday. I'll be talking to Mike Ciccione, or I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'll get it from him, from the book Tales from the Gutter, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. I'll be finished with it by then. I'll talk to you soon. Here's Calling on You, Dead Boys cover by American Heartbreak. I call these the split sessions. Year 2000. I can't believe that was 23 years ago. Man, time flies. And those were some really good times creatively for me. I was very much enjoying that band. This was the peak of that band, in my opinion. All right, friends. Thank you for listening. I'll talk to you on Thursday.
You're shining in the sky.
It's a rock and roll geek train wreck.